Once again, 96% of our respondents, 9.6 out of 10 people, want to age in place. Why? Because if I sell my home, I'm already decreasing in my net worth because every year I'm going to have to rent. Typical retirement home in the West Islands between $3,000 and $5,000. Also, we saw some horror stories during COVID. You know, Chef Boyardee meals, maybe not getting my needs serviced as well as they should be, or at least as a son, I expect my parents to be serviced. So they want to stay home. And also, respondents, the number one thing was the minute I say I can't take care of my home anymore, you know, it sort of means I've turned the last corner of the race of life. And I see that finish line, and people want to put that off as often as possible. And we don't see aging the same way. Al Pacino had a baby at 81 last year. Mick Jagger the year before, I think he was 79. And I might remind people, Brad Pitt turned 60 this year. So Brad Pitt could qualify for a reverse mortgage. However, I doubt he needs one. But, you know, aging is not what we consider it to be. So why are people looking at them? They want to stay in their home, okay? Pension needs are not meeting cost of living increases. Average pension in Quebec is 23. If you're just relying on government pension, is 23K per year, okay? So even if you took my mortgage, my car payments, and my motorcycle payments out of my life, I couldn't live on 23K a year. Asking our greatest generation who built this country to do so, very difficult. Investments, especially in the West Island, I'd say at least 30% of my files in the West Island, and I'll extend the West Island. Let's call everything west of the Carry, the more allophone, anglophone markets. Many of them have net worth, but why would I tap into my net worth if I've got RRSPs and I need $100,000? I'm going to get, if I'm not 72, I'm going to get penalized on it. It's going to be counted as revenue. I'm going to get taxed on it. And the horizon that my financial planner worked on to meet my needs for my expanding life expectancy, as we saw, will decrease. So maybe taking in my investments is not the best way. And the market is great news. The market's going up, but the market was down. If you cash out, it's a real loss rather than just temporary paper loss. Whereas a reverse mortgage is tax-free. Retirement savings is not enough. 50% of Quebecers don't have 200K liquid assets available to them at retirement. So once again, our greatest wealth is within our homes. We're living longer. We already touched on that.